COCO SHEA Butter Kits.
On the 4th of July, America celebrates its independence or freedom from British rule. Every year, the 4th of July is filled with fun cookouts, fireworks, lots of U.S. flags, and lots of red, white, and blue. Oh, and you might hear this song. But why would we celebrate the 4th of July to honor America's freedom in 1770, when Black people in America didn't even know that they were all free until June 19th, 1865? Just like Fannie Lou Hamer says, nobody's free until all of us are free. Well, maybe we can still celebrate and honor the holiday because there were countless, many Black people who fought to help America be free, even though they or their family members or friends were still in bondage. So today we're going to talk about Black Americans who helped America gain freedom, even though they may have not been free or were still fighting for our freedom. Crispus Attucks was the son of an enslaved father and a Native American mother. Crispus Attucks escaped slavery and worked several jobs as a sailor, whaler, and even a rope maker. Attucks moved to Boston, Massachusetts, when the tensions or a lot of fighting began happening between British soldiers and American colonists. Attucks is considered a martyr or a person who died for a special cause when he was the first American to die during the Boston Massacre. Phyllis Wheatley did not use weapons or muscles to fight during the war, but she was incredibly smart and used her words to write poems to support American freedom. Phyllis was born in West Africa, captured there, stolen, and brought to America where she was enslaved. But unlike most enslaved Black people, Phyllis was allowed to read. Her owners educated and taught her how to read. Phyllis Wheatley became the first Black American and the third woman ever to publish a book. She authored a book or wrote a book of poems. Phyllis Wheatley often wrote poems in support of then Commander George Washington. Salem Poor was a brave patriot soldier. That means that he fought on the side of the American colonists. Salem spent most of his life enslaved in Massachusetts. But in the late 1740s, he bought his own freedom for 27 pounds. Yeah, I know that doesn't sound like a lot of money, but today that would be like a few $1,000s. Salem Poor fought in many battles, like the Battle of Saratoga and Monmouth, but he's most known for his bravery during the Battle of Bunker Hill, which he killed an important British colonel and other British soldiers. James Armistead Lafayette was an enslaved man from Virginia. He joined the Patriot Army under the command of his owner, Marquis de Lafayette, and he was given the job to spy on the British troops. Armistead pretended to be a runaway slave and was used by the British to spy on the Patriots. But Armistead was really loyal to the Patriots, and he told the British incorrect or wrong information to trick them. But when he learned information about the British, he took it back to his commander, the army leader. The 1st Rhode Island Regiment was the first Continental Army made of mostly Black soldiers. Before that, then Commander George Washington had banned or stopped Black people from joining the Continental Army, but they started to lose soldiers and needed more. By 1778, both free and enslaved Blacks were allowed to join. Freedom was even promised to those enslaved soldiers. The 1st Rhode Island Regiment is known for their bravery, their loyalty, and their precision during battles. Even though we learned about some really cool and brave heroes during the war, we cannot forget about all of the men, women, and children who were still enslaved and worked for no pay to be cooks and seamstresses, to build the forts and the trenches during the war. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope that you do some more research and learn about more Black Americans that helped America earn and win its freedom during the war. See you, Cocoa Beans. See you later.
COCO and Shea Butter Kits.